Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cover. I am Penge and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty, where last time out, as you can see before your very eyes, we entered the season of winter and it looks really pretty. It looks very, very nice. I mean, it's a little bit of a sort of a misty wintry day at the moment. It was a bit clearer in the morning, but it's got a little bit more misty as the day has kind of progressed. But it looks very nice. It looks very lovely. Lots of snow on the ground and the snow just sort of, resting on the roofs and stuff. It looks very, very pretty. And here is our settlement, and we've added quite a lot to our settlement. So we've got our sort of house just there. There's our workshop that we completed. Then we've got ourselves our big kind of resource storage building, which is very lovely. I mean, there's a bit of a ramp up to it, but it's fine. So we've got a lot of room in here to store lots of bits and bobs. And then we've got our food storage over there. And then we also have a barn. We've got a barn as well just here. We built a barn last time, which is very lovely. So we can sort of, put crops and stuff in here. There's a barn workbench. There's kind of like a sort of a quern, so we can get sort of grain and stuff out of that, which is very lovely. But of course, we are no longer living here alone, because we saw last time that we welcomed a new person into our settlement. She's called Freda, and she's been assigned to go and chop down lots of trees. Although weirdly enough, she doesn't seem to chop down the trees. We chop down a tree. When we go to a tree and attack it with our axe, the tree falls down actually out of the game. It disappears off the map. Whereas when Freda does it, she sort of wafts her axe toward the tree, and then she kind of gets, sticks and logs from that, which is a bit strange, but it's fine. I'm trying to find where Freda might actually be. I'm not entirely sure where she is. There she is! Hello, Freda, how are you? So yes, we live in our settlement with Freda, which is lovely. I mean, Freda must be a bit chilly right now. She must be a little bit cold. They're not really wintry clothes, are they, Freda? You at least put a pair of gloves on, for goodness sake. Okay, so we live here with her, which is splendid. So we're not married or anything. She lives next door. We've got neighbours, which is wonderful. So there's Freda's house, and there is our house, which is all very lovely indeed. So yeah, it's growing, is our little settlement, and we need to get some more dynasty reputation to get some more people in, and also to expand the amount of buildings we're allowed, because I think we're almost at our limit for buildings, aren't we? Yes, we're on a buildings limit of 7 out of 8, so we can only build one more building with the reputation we've got right now. However, our goal there, as you can see for chapter 4 of our story mission, is to go into the wilderness. I mean, we did that before when we got mauled by wolves, and it was all very bad. But the sort of goals are to build a hunting lodge, and then hunt 3 foxes and hunt 3 boars. Now, the only thing is, we can't build a hunting lodge yet, because we're not actually that good at hunting. If we go and look at our sort of survival sort of hunting skill things, we've got 21 points. 21 points in survival. That comes from trapping and hunting animals and all that kind of stuff. We can't do anything with the fishing yet, because we're not there. We can't get the fishing stuff until we've got this stuff done first. So we've got to wait for the fishing stuff. So we need to get ourselves a hunting lodge to move the story on, which means we're going to have to go and do a heck of a lot of hunting, because we've got 21 points, and I think for each animal you get 1 point. So we need to go and do an awful lot of hunting of animals. So we're going to need to go and get trap sorted. I think our trap is currently present. Actually, let's have a look. Where is the trap? There. So nothing in it right now. But when that does actually activate and we catch a rabbit, that gives us 1 extra point. So we're going to have to go into the wilderness, try and hunt ourselves 3 foxes and 3 boars. The foxes, I'm okay with that. The boars might be a slightly trickier prospect. I imagine they're a little bit cross if we try and kill them. The foxes are more likely to run away. The boars are more likely to come and, try and sort of gouge us and stuff. So we'll have to be a bit careful with the boars, although we know there are some sort of in that direction. So that's what we're going to have to do. But also, to get the hunting lodge done, we are going to have to increase our skill in this. We're going to have to do a lot of hunting just to get that done, because we can't move the story on without the hunting lodge, but we can't get the hunting lodge without the sufficient sort of tech level. So we're going to have to do a load of hunting. So today, expect lots of hunting going on. Right, can we light this? Have we got a thing? Yes, we can. There we go. Splendid. Right, how are we looking for food and drink? Okay, do you know what? We'll light that. We'll let that sort of warm the house for a bit, because it is getting a little bit late. It's gone that, as well, it's gone that lovely sort of wintry, it's not just gone dark, it's got that sort of blue sort of feel to it. It's really nice. It's very lovely. Right, have a quick drink of river water. Very nice. And then we shall run back home. Oh, that looks really good. You can see our house is lit up. Hang on, Freda. Freda, are you home? Freda, are you in, Freda? Just standing in the room on your own. Hang on. Let me do this for you. Look, there we go. Little bit of warmth for you. Right, well, have a lovely night. I'll see you later. In fact, can we talk to you? Can we get you to... We'll just chat to you for a bit. So mood is 50. Okay, do you have a minute? How have you been lately? How is this going to affect mood and affection? Approval has gone up by 10, but I can't see the approval now. Okay, we have mood and affection because she's moved in. So we don't see her her sort of opinion of us anymore. We just see her general mood as a resident of our settlement. Okay. Okay, well, how about then we go into I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. Yeah, a few people in the comments said, yeah, you should get married. But yeah, we have a chance of 0. We have a chance of 0 for marrying her right now. So I think we need to just sort of, carry on with working the affection angle. I admire your dedication to your work. You deserve the highest praise for it. Okay. That went up by 5, which is okay. I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. It's so cringeworthy. It's so cringeworthy. These lines are all terrible. Okay, you look beautiful today. Thank you. You look nice as well. Okay, I want to tell you something. Oh no, right. Okay, she's bored of me now. Do you have a minute? Nice weather we're having. The approval didn't go anywhere. Do you know what? That's fine. We've chatted to you enough. I shall leave you to your evening. Have a splendid time. And I think we'll go in. We will... what food have we got? Have we got any food on us right now? We've got that flatbread. The condition of that flatbread is coming down quite a bit. Hang on. What food have we got in here, though? We have got some meat with gravy that's on 75%. So that will probably last until the next day. We've got quite a bit of meat in there as well. Oh, the meat's going all off and stuff. Oh, can we just invent a fridge? Where's that? Right. So put the meat over. Okay, hang on. What if we just grab all the meat, grab all of that there, and all of this here, like so, and then we'll just cook that. We will just cook an awful lot of meat. So stone campfire, we'll just do roasted meat, and we can do loads of it. So, I mean, this is going to take ages, because we stick each individual bit onto the end of a stick and then just put it near the flame. So, okay, fine. Right, so we're getting roasted meat. It's just going to take us a while to get 17 lots of roasted meat. So, right, okay, we'll come back when we've done lots of meat roasting. There we go, 17 bits of meat nicely roasted. Now, what I am thinking is, it's been pointed out in the comments, and we sort of stumbled across this last time as well. If we look at management, at some point, we are going to have to pay some taxes. I don't know when taxes come out. I'm not entirely sure when that happens. But at some point, we're going to have to pay out 170 of your monies. We've got 55 right now, so we haven't got enough to pay our taxes, but we did just make a load of roasted meat. Now that's at 100%. We've got 17 lots of that, and there's no way that we're going to work our way through 17 lots of it. So we could sell some of that on to somebody for a nice bit of profit. That might be a clever thing for us to do, just to make a bit of money. And then we're going to get loads of extra meat from doing the hunting that we're going to go on anyway. We're going to go do some hunting, so we'll get extra meat from that. So that might just be a little bit of money there that we could make back to pay off our pay our dues, pay our taxes. We will eat that flatbread right now, however, before it goes completely mouldy. So, okay, yum, 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 a delicious flatbread. That is very nice. Okay, right, I think there's nothing much else for us to do. Yeah, it's very, very dark out there now. So, right, let's pop into the double bed. We shall have a sleep until the morning. Right. We have awoken. It's all very lovely. Okay, let's head... now, a few people as well in the comments. And again, thank you, commenting people. A few people have said, in this place over here, in Borowo, possibly, there is a person that will give us some dynasty reputation if we give her some money. Now, of course, we've just talked about money. We might need to keep some to pay our taxes. But I imagine, is it that exclamation mark there? Or is that where we can go and find some people that might join our settlement? I don't know. I'm not sure what the exclamation marky bit means. What does it mean? Can we go through the things and have a look? Houses, crafting, storages, farming, resources. I don't think it's going to tell us, is it? It's not telling us what that means. And that's where the people gather in Gostovia, if the people that might actually join our settlement. That's where they live. They sort of gather around the little fireplace there. I imagine that's a similar thing. But yeah, somebody said there's somebody over there that we can go and chat to. And then maybe we can get ourselves some dynasty reputation without having to complete the Into the Wilderness quest. That might be quite a good idea. So we'll run over there, but also... Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Have we got any spears? We've got one. We've got one spear. Okay, right, hang on. We'll equip the spear, and if we see a fox as we're going, we might try and hunt the fox. I mean, there are other animals around here. I know there are foxes over here because we've got ourselves foxes from this area before. But yeah, I mean, okay, there's a buck. We don't want to take that on. No, you're fine. Do you know what? In winter, it is a lot easier to see things. It's a lot easier to see things. Crikey, that's moving quick. Wow. Okay, right. That is a very, very fast buck. It's like got special motorized legs or something. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so I didn't find any foxes on the way, unfortunately, but whatever the case, we are here now in Borowo, and it's relatively small. It's not a great big place, but hopefully there are some people around. There's somebody there. Sat on some stools and stuff. Right, are you people that can come and join us? Okay, Gundolf. Yeah, I'm looking for a new settlement. And on the map, are we next to the exclamation marky bit? Oh, not quite. Okay, it's somebody in that house then by the look of it. Okay, no, maybe this is a quest that we can go and get from somebody. Boom! I just sort of break your doors down. Okay, I assume it's you then. Oh, you've got proper sort of winter kind of clothes on. You've at least got a hood. Nice sort of furred hood sort of thing. Okay, you. Hello. Is it you that I can talk to get me some extra stuff? Do you have a minute? I've been working non-stop, blah, blah, blah. Approval 0. Nobody cares. Do you have a minute? Nice weather we're having today. Are you kidding? I hate the cold. Okay. It's going well so far. Right, and now she doesn't want to talk to me. I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. She's married. Is it you I talk to? Wigbert. Can I help you with something? Ah, what is this? Can you help me with a problem? Okay, maybe. Continue. Recently, those animals started to overpopulate and became a threat to the balance of the area. Can you get rid of them? What animals? If you're talking wolves, no. If you're talking butterflies, yes. I'm absolutely fine. What animals? Sure, I will hunt them down. I'm going to regret this, Wigbert. I'm very sorry. You might have to wait a long time for me to complete this quest. I don't know what animals you're referring to. Okay. New quest. Animal overcrowding. Okay, how exactly... What animals are we hunting? We're hunting rabbits. We're hunting wabbits. Okay. Right. So we get ourselves 1 wooden spear, 32 coins, and 10 Dynasty reputation. Okay. Is that it? Is that all we get? Yeah, look, I think that's it from that quest there. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. The only thing is, it's quite hard to... finding rabbits is quite tricky. Oh, and there's the place where we started. There's Gostovia. Can you see our place? Not quite. I think we're ever so slightly too far away around the bend of the river. But yeah, there's Gostovia. Okay. So, here we go, though. If we go to the journal and make that our active quest, does it tell us where the rabbits are on the map? I mean, where is he referring to? Just around the place? Does he just mean just wander off into the wilderness and find 8 rabbits? Or what? I don't know. Does it mean any rabbits at all? Like if I catch them in my trap, does that count? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that might be quite a long quest. We might be waiting a long while for that one. They've got like a chicken coop thing. I'm very jealous of your chicken coop. Look at that. We can buy it for 1,000 gold that we really don't have. How much is a baby chicken? Hello, chick. How much are you? 500. Oh, I really want some chickens. Okay, is there a shop here? Is there a person where we can buy some stuff from? Or we can sell some stuff to? Don't know, on that map it's not overly helpful. Possibly that way. Looks like they're in their houses. Okay, that's fine. Right, so, somebody in... Oh, they both... Hang on. They must both be in here. Right, you, Falabor. Hello, show me your wares. You're selling all sorts of tools and things. Okay, useful. Right, would you like some roasted meat? We'll sell you, how about 15 roasted meat? It's delicious. 30 minutes. Oh, yeah, because the quality's gone down, so the price has come down. Okay, we'll give you some roasted meat. That's at least something. That's at least a bit of profit. That's okay. And we've got 33 sticks. How are you for sticks these days? There you go. Look, I'm giving you some sticks because I'm nice like that. 118. Okay, that's looking all right. And I will go. Cheerio. Bye-bye now. And who else is there to sell to? You, by the look of it. Ida. Okay, show me your wares. What do you sell? Egg, animal feed, and feathers. Okay. I mean, we've been collecting quite a few feathers. We've got an okay amount. Well, 7. Okay, not too many feathers then. I thought we had slightly more than that. Okay, fine. Never mind. Right, so we've not got too much exciting stuff to sell to you. Never mind. I will go. Cheerio. Right, let's eat something then whilst we're here, actually. Whilst we're looking at this. Let's have a bit of roasted meat, given that it's... oh, hang on. The price is 4. Oh, yeah, because they're not selling it as for directly that, because their opinion of us probably isn't very good, and we're not very good at trading and stuff. Okay, you know what? Let's eat a bit of it. Let's eat a little bit more. There we go. Right, so we've sold some of the meat that we've got, and then we've just eaten a bit more, which is quite good. So our food's looking okay. Our thirst, I mean, you know, we're right next to a river, so we can sort that out fairly easily. And there we go, just have a bit of a drink of river water. It must be very cold, because we have to stand in the water to get a drink. So our feet must be really, really very cold right now. Okay, so we need to hunt rabbits, and we need to hunt, whatever it was, we need to hunt some pigs, and we also need to hunt some foxes. So essentially, we need to do a lot of hunting, which does mean we are going to need some more spears, because we don't have the option. I don't believe, anyway. I don't think, if we go to here, we can't purchase ourselves a bow, I don't believe. We haven't got enough tech. So we haven't got that much sort of tech yet. So we've got to do all this hunting that's required using great big pointy wooden sticks. So, okay, I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, we are going to need some more wood, however. We need some more logs to turn into the pointy sticks. So let's lop down a tree over here. It's all fine. So down comes the tree. And boop, do that. And boop, do that. Right, so okay, so it's going to become some logs. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then equip the spade. Nope, hang on, where's the spade? What are we doing with that? Number 6. So get our shovel, do that as well. And we've unlocked a simple house. Hang on, can we build a simple house? A move house? What are our houses now, actually? Hang on. What are our houses at the moment? Are they not simple right now? It's a simple small house as opposed to a simple house. Oh, how wildly exciting. Okay, right, we might need to build one of those and then move in, possibly. That might be a good idea. I might move all my stuff to a slightly fancier house. Okay, good. Right now, however, crafting. We need to make some wooden spears. So here we go. Make 5 wooden spears, please. And we can go and do a spot of hunting. I can see a rabbit. I can see a rabbit right there. It's just sort of hopped into view as I was crafting some things. So now the only thing is, can I get that? How good am I at throwing spears? Because, I mean, to me, if I throw that, it should get it. So if I just do that, that's gone into the ground. I am a terrible shot with a wooden spear, it seems. Yeah, okay, right. Aim a bit higher. Aim a bit higher. Right, where is it? It's over there by that tree. Okay, right. We can get one of these rabbits. It's one of our goals. Okay. Oh, no. Stay still. Stay still. Right, okay. It turns out that rabbits don't want to be hunted. Oh, look, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Okay. Right, hang on. You are annoying. Stay still. Come this way and stay still. A buck did it once and it was brilliant. Okay, right. Aim above it. Oh, you're just being very irritating. Stay still and let me throw a spear at your head. And boom. Okay. That is the most resilient rabbit of all time. How on earth has that rabbit survived? It's kind of gone through. At least I've got my spear back. It must have gone through its body and out the other side. How is that even possible? Right, okay, we're going to go for a long shot. And boom! And that was terrible. We miserably missed. Hang on, another long shot. From there, boom! And we missed again. We are terrible at spears. And one more. Okay, right, we're just getting rid of our spears at a ludicrous rate. Just be dead. Hey! 1 rabbit. Okay, right. Skin the rabbit. Sorry, everybody, this is all a bit grim. Apologies. Right, skinny skin. Right, we've got 1 rabbit. That's all we've got. Do we get the spear back as well? Where did our other spears go? Oh, they're just down here. There's some terrible aiming going on. Okay, we've got 1 rabbit. And I suppose now, has that upped that there to 24 points? Oh, was it 3 per rabbit then? Oh, okay. I mean, if we could just hunt a load more rabbits, that might make life a little bit easier. Why, hello, rabbit. There we go. Ba-boom! Oh, I feel bad. Nobody look. This is terrible. Sorry, everybody. Okay, hang on a minute. There we go. Yeah, do all the skinning stuff. So now that's put us up to... I was going to say, what? 27 points. Ah, it's 3 points per rabbit. Okay. That's not so bad. I mean, if we could do this guy's quest with the rabbits, would that get us nearer to completing this? Whereas then we could get ourselves a bow. We could get a bow and some arrows and go and hunt the other things properly, rather than just using giant, massive, big bits of pointy bits of tree to go and hunt a very small rabbit or whatever. It might be better if we could do the rest of the hunting with a proper bow and arrow. Okay, well, do you know what? Let's have a look around. If we happen across any more rabbits, we can always just go and chuck some more pointy sticks at them. I'm not entirely sure there's going to be... There's another one. There's another one. Okay, right. Hello. You're making that a little bit easy, but okay. Fine. Slightly trickier now. Slightly trickier. Yeah, run away a tiny bit. Stay still. Stay still. Stop hopping around. Stop hopping around in such a joyous, happy way. I'm here to throw spikes at you. Okay, right. Yeah, there's loads of rabbits running around. There's loads and loads of rabbits. The only thing is, they're not staying still. So they're going to have to... They're putting me to the test with my aim, and my aim is terrible. I'm rubbish at throwing these spears. I'm just terrible. So, right, this might take ages. And I said, that one has stayed still. That one has obligingly decided to... It's moving. It's moving. I possibly disturbed it by running up behind it while shouting, I'm going to come at you with a stick. Yeah, okay, right. Let's try the stealthy approach. Let's try and creep around a little bit, shall we? Let's deploy a tiny bit of stealth. There we go. Right, you're still. Throw it. And I think we missed. Okay. We're such a terrible shot. We kind of throw up and to the right, I think. So we need to sort of aim appropriately for that sort of thing. Right. When this rabbit stays still, we're going to have it next time. We're going to have it next time. Rabbit, you are mine. Right. There we go. It's still and boom like that. Oh, yes. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Right. Get another rabbit. This is all right. Okay, it's taken quite a long time. I've got 6 rabbits, but now I fear that might be it for the moment. I can't see any more rabbits anywhere. They're not coming in. They're not spawning in. They're just hiding. It's almost as though they don't want to be attacked by a person wielding a giant pointy bit of tree. It's almost as though that isn't something that's high up on their agenda. Yeah, I can't see any more rabbits right now, unfortunately. But never mind. That's an okay amount of rabbits. We got 6. And we can always come back maybe another day and work on that a little bit. Because maybe, this area is a place where rabbits will spawn. So we can always come back and just have another look tomorrow and see if we can get some more rabbits. We've still got a number of spears. We've got 2 good spears and one kind of, one slightly worn spear. Oh, no, they're all a bit worn. That one is very much falling apart. And those 2 are quite worn. But of course, we make these spears from trees. And there's plenty of trees around. So we'll be fine doing that. So how about then... Let's head back over to... there were foxes over in this direction, weren't there? So there were foxes and sort of deer and stuff over here. So let's wander out into this area and then just see if we can find ourselves any foxes that might be sort of skulking around in the woods. And we'll have a go at hunting them as well. In fact, right there, for example. That would have been perfect, wouldn't it? Okay, right, never mind. Right, at least we know it's there. And at least we know that we have a bit of a rubbish shot. So if we aim... Hang on, we need to get a tiny bit nearer. There, that's perfect. Right, there like that. Oh, did we just get it? It's not dead, is it? No, it's just quite hurt. Okay, right, hang on. Jibbity jabbity, jibbity jabbity, jibbity jabbity. Oh, right, and now I've just got to punch it, have we? Okay, right, hang on a minute. Let me equip her. I can't equip it. Why can't I equip the thing? Hang on. Let me equip. Where is it? Where's my... Oh, they've all gone. Hang on, what? Where did all of our spears just go? Didn't we have several spears in there? I thought we just looked and we had several spears right there. Okay. Can we equip a knife? Are we allowed to jibbity jabbity at this thing with a knife? I mean, we must have some attack on it with a knife. No, I don't think we're allowed to hurt that thing except with prescribed weapons. I don't think attacking a fox with a knife is a thing that we're allowed to do. Okay, that was a bit strange. Right, hang on a minute. We need more stuff. We need some food as well. Hang on, have we got any food? Did we bring any food with us? No, but we could eat a bit of this because our health is down a bit. Does that count as food as well? No, it really doesn't. Okay, back up to 94 though. Okay, right, hang on. Where's that fox? Is it coming for us? It's just there. Right, okay, it looks a bit hurt. Hang on, right, can we very quickly chop down a tree? Really quickly chop this tree down, and boom. Okay, where is the fox? Okay, it's still making its way toward us. Okay, right, boom, do the log thing. Do the log thing. Right, grab logs. Right, angry but wounded fox. It's going relatively slowly. So, right, so we can pick up some bits and bobs, and then we'll run away for a second. This is how hunting really happens. This is how it absolutely works in real life. Professional hunters do all this. Right, and then we'll make one for now. Quickly make the spear. Right, now go to inventory. Then equip the spear. This is brilliant. Okay, right, and boom. There we go. Are you joking? Are you actually joking? Hang on. Pick up the spear. Try again. How resilient is this thing? Right, okay. Get the spear and throw it at it. Right, finally. Oh my goodness me. Well, there we go. We've killed one fox. So one of our story goal things is also done, and we'll skin that. It's all a bit gruesome, but there we go. We get our spear back, and we have a new level of hunting. Oh my goodness me. I never thought we'd see the day that we were good at hunting. Given that we don't do very sort of much hunting, maybe hunting knowledge, getting more skill points from hunting activities, might be quite useful. that might help us get this stuff up a bit quicker. So, yeah, okay, archer would be quite good. What's that? Arrows have 10% less chance to break. But I think, given the sort of infrequency that we go hunting, maybe when we do hunting, getting more stuff from it is probably a good idea. So, okay, so we'll do that. And how are we looking in terms of hunting tech? 42. Oh, we don't have to get many more things. However, we could do with maybe getting some food. We've got plenty of meat. Right, we'll nip home very quickly because home is only over there. I can see it from there. So we'll run this way. We'll cook some meat. We'll eat some. No, we won't cook some meat. We'll have some lovely leftover stew that's been there for months and months. We'll have some mouldy old stew that we put in a box. We'll have a bit of that. And that'll get our sort of our food back up. And then we'll go and have a drink. And then we'll go back and do some more hunting. Let's see what the state of our food is, actually. Meat with gravy. Oh, it's actually right. It's actually not too bad at all. We'll have all 3 of those. So we can have a bit whilst we're out and about doing some hunting and what have you. Okay, lovely. Right, we'll go down to the river. We'll get a drink and then we'll do some eating. And then we'll go back across the river again. And we'll see if we can do a bit more hunting. Hang on. Just had an idea. Is our rabbit trap sprung yet? It's down? Is it down? It is down. There's Freda in the distance. Hi, Freda. Yeah, now does this count as hunting a rabbit? We're on 6 out of 8. No, it doesn't count as hunting a rabbit. That's catching a rabbit in a trap. Okay, fine. Right, let's pop over to the inventory, which is there. And then, yeah, let's have a meat with gravy to actually give us some sustenance going on. And a little bit more. Splendid. Right, okay, it's getting a little bit late. It's getting a little tiny bit late. But I think maybe we could go and get one more animal sorted. Another fox would be ideal, because we know they're kind of over in this area. They are quite resilient, as we've seen, but I'm sure we're fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's wander this way and see if we can find ourselves another fox to hunt. There is one right in front of us. Okay, throw the spear, and I think we missed. I think we might have missed. Are we out of spears again? Didn't we just craft... Oh no, I only crafted one, didn't I? I only crafted one. Hang on a minute. Let's make some more spears. That would have been quite useful to have some more spears in that situation. Okay, there we go. Right, get some more spears in. That's handy. But we know that there is another fox round here, which is very handy indeed. It's just there. The only thing is we're not the stealthiest of people. So let's see. And it's getting dark as well. We try and creep as near as we can. Like this. Creepy, creepy. Right, we're quite near. We're quite near. I think we'll be okay to throw and... Is it down? Is it down or is it just a bit cross? No, okay, right. It's a bit cross. It's still... Oh, right, okay. It's quite angry with us. Okay, right. Come back this way a bit. Run away and then get the aim on and kaboom. Okay, right. Another fox goes down. I don't feel good doing this, everybody. Don't like it. Particularly this bit. This bit is completely gruesome. Okay, so we get our spear back. We get 2 fur and some meat. Where's our other... There it is. Sticking out the ground. Can we find one more? Can we find one more before it gets dark? Yeah, the light is dimming quite a lot now. We're losing a lot of light. So, yeah, there's going to become a point soon where we're not going to be able to see our targets. So it might be best, I think, possibly. We'll go home now. We'll go home. I can't see any foxes around the place. So we'll go home. We'll call it a day. We'll call it a day for now. But it's been a fairly successful day. We'll pop home. We'll go and see what Freda's been up to. We'll have a chat with Freda because I want her to feel, welcome. Like she's, welcome at our settlement and stuff. So we're going to have a chat with her. We'll see how she's doing. And then we'll go to bed. And we'll come back tomorrow and carry on doing the hunting. And if we could get a couple of rabbits done... That'll be handy. And then get ourselves the other fox over there. Then we know that we just need to head off in that direction somewhere and get ourselves the boars. So that's what we'll do. That's a bit of a goal. Right, where's Freda? I mean, it's a bit late. She's going to be at home, isn't she? Hang on, have we got another rabbit? Is this going to let us... Oh, please give us enough sort of tech points to go up a bit. Nope, not quite. What are we on now? We must be very, very close. 47. I think one more thing and we'll be done. Oh, hang on. Hang on, let's light Freda's campfire. She's not here. Freda, are you okay? Whereabouts are you? It's quite late. Oh, hang on, is that you there? Just lurking around in between the houses. Hi, Freda. Okay, I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. I went hunting and took on a bear. It was a tough fight, but I succeeded at the end. That is a lie. I'm going to go for the lie because it's better than you look beautiful today. I don't really want to be lying to her. It went up all of 2%. She's like, yeah, that must have been scary. Glad you're okay, you massive liar. How have you been lately? I hope you're doing well. If you ever need anything, just ask me. I'll be glad to help, especially since it's you. Okay, let's go for that. That went up by 10. I'm fine. Thank you. It's very sweet of you to care about me so much. I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. What an amazing dress you have. It suits you very well. Didn't do anything. And you look as beautiful as that blue sky today. No affection going on. I think she's getting bored. She's got bored of the lines. She's got bored of the lines. Okay, let's light my own little fire, which is splendid. Okay, right. How are we actually looking in terms of stuff? We've got plenty of wood, plenty of food. We still need the 170 for taxes. We've only got 1 day to pay that off. Okay, right. What we'll do is we will spend some time doing this again. So we'll make ourselves a load more roasted meat. We could sell that on to someone, but also we could just keep some of it for ourselves. So here we go. Right, let's go through the process of just sticking meat over the fire on a big pointy stick. And there we go. That's quite a supply of roasted meat. We've got quite a lot there. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have a little bit of it now. We'll eat a tiny bit of it now. In fact, no, we'll have the meat with gravy again. We'll have the meat with gravy, and then we will have a bit of the roasted meat. We'll just top our sort of hunger right up. So we don't have to really worry about it the next day. Water is okay. We'll sort that out in the morning. It's all gone very, very dark out there. So once again, we will just go to sleep and we'll wake up and we should do some more hunting. Now it's, daylight and we can see stuff. Right, how many spears do we have? Only 2. Okay, right. We'll have to do some crafting of spears when we get across the river. What we'll do is we'll cut down the trees across there. Because if we cut down the trees near us, that's less trees for us to build stuff with. And of course, we want to build lots of things. So let's go over here. We'll lop one of these trees down. Let's just grab, I don't know, which unlucky tree should we pick? You. We'll pick you, lop this down, and then we'll use this to make some more stuff. I think I can see an animal up there. I think there was a rabbit up there. That could be quite good. That would be handy if there was a rabbit. Right, okay, and boom, and ba-boom. Right, pick up logs. Pick up logs. Hang on, there's a log bit there. Okay, and a log bit there. Okie doke. Right, and now let's make us 4 of those. Okay, so I've got the spears crafted, and I've wandered around a bit, and I think I can see a fox. The only thing is, it's standing very near to a deer, so this might be quite tricky to do. Okay, right. Fox, I'm going to try and aim at you. So I think we kind of throw it at that. That's just frustrating, isn't it? No, fox, come here. It's going very slowly. I wonder if it's been hurt. I wonder if it's an injured animal. It doesn't seem to be running very quickly. So I wonder if it's been injured before. Right, hang on. Right, okay, we'll try it from this angle. Right, and ba-boom. And I think that missed. Yes, that did miss. Where did our spike go? There it is. Right, wooden spear, pointy stick. Okay, right. You're still right there. And boom. And now you've got a thing sticking out of you, which is not good for you, but it's good for us because it means that we can just throw another thing at you. And kaboom. Okay, so skin this, get our wooden sticks back. So pointy sticks returned to us. And that means we've done a bit of our main story quest. And we've unlocked the option to build the hunting lodge. I never thought we'd get there. I never thought we'd get that hunting stuff done. But we have. I'm going to jump for joy. Hooray! Okay, that is very exciting. So that's going to be the final building that we can build with the Dynasty reputation that we've got right now. However, let's just head over this way. Let's see if we can get back to that bit near the city of Borowo, whatever it's called. Let's see if there's just 2 rabbits. Just 2 very small little rabbits around the place that we can go and hunt, and then we can sort of cash that quest in with the chap over there, get a bit of money for it, which would be quite nice, get some Dynasty reputation, do we get some spears for it as well, possibly? I don't know. But whatever we get for it, it'll be quite nice. And yeah, it's just another quest done then, isn't it? Okay, there is a rabbit. There is 1 rabbit. I'm not sure where it's gone, but there was 1 rabbit. It's over here somewhere. It's hiding. Don't know where it is now, but there was a rabbit definitely over here. We should be able to see it. It should look, rabbit-shaped and rabbity. Oh, where was it? It was definitely hit. There it is. There. It's just there, mocking us, watching us from over the hill. Right, rabbit, let's fire a stick at you. That was a terrible shot. Hang on. Let us fire... Oh, no, okay. Right. Ah, dear me. A bow and arrow would make life so much easier with this. Right, okay, and boom. No, we're just terrible. We're terrible. I mean, I'm a terrible shot. I'm also dirty as well. Yay, okay. Right, hang on. It's coming right toward us, and... Oh, it changed angle. Right, okay, you are proving to be quite a troublesome thing to catch, my friend. Nope, that was just short. It is a battle of wits, this is. It's a total battle of wits. It's a mighty duel out here on the fields outside the little settlement of Borowo. Oh my goodness me. Rasamir versus the rabbit. And it would help if we weren't such a terrible shot. we just keep missing constantly. Every shot we try, it just flies over its head or round or whatever. We're having no luck at all. We've had many, many shots and nothing is working. Here we go. Right. The thing is, they're so quick. Right, hang on. And... oh, finally. Oh, the duel has ended. Yeah, you see, you got complacent. You got complacent, my rabbity friend. I do apologise for having to, remove your skin and stuff. But yeah, you got complacent. I think you got a bit cocky, a bit overconfident. And you thought, he'll never get to me. But yes, we have prevailed. Oh, crikeys. Okay, right. But that was only the 7th rabbit. We need one more. Right, okay. Is there a rabbit somewhere around here? Anywhere around? Please tell me there's just one more. And it really doesn't like running around or something. It's a lazy rabbit that just likes sitting still. Unfortunately, I think that might be our lot. I can't see any more rabbits hopping around the place. There was an exciting moment when I thought I saw a rabbit. I thought, oh, there's one. There's one there. Absolutely. Yes, let's go and get it. And I crouched and crept up toward it. And it was just sort of over the brow of a bit of a hill, like that kind of thing, behind some plants and stuff. And no, as I got nearer, it wasn't a rabbit. It was a stick. It was a stick that was sticking up out of the snow. So, no, that wasn't a rabbit, unfortunately. But I don't think there's any more around here right now, which is a shame. But never mind, because do you know what we can do? Do you know what we could do? I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that we're not going to have enough money to pay off our guy, actually. So here we go. We can get our hunting lodge stuff sorted, which is very exciting. We could also start spending some money on bows and arrows and stuff. But yeah, we do need some money. So I thought, looking around here, I mean, there's a lot of a certain sellable item around. Sticks. There's a lot of sticks around the place. So I thought we might just go on a bit of a stick gathering quest, pop over to the nearby sort of settlement, sell all the sticks, and hopefully have enough to cover our costs when it comes to actually paying our taxes. I mean, why the people are paying for sticks, why they're paying for these sticks, I have utterly no idea. But whilst they are paying for these sticks, we will absolutely get all their money off them. So let's just go and collect as many sticks as we can probably gather. We might be here a long while just picking up sticks, which are readily available to the people of that settlement because they're right next door in the field. But we'll pick up loads of sticks and then we'll go and sell them on for a bit of money. And apparently simply by picking up a load of sticks from a field, we have got ourselves a skill point to spend. So, okay, where are we going? So, okay, it's this one here. It's the survival one. So what have we got? We've got survival knowledge, gets us more points. Survival sense is the sort of magic mushroom detector thing. Strong as an oak. Oh, yeah, that gave us more health. That's quite good. Survivalist is the slower loss of food and water. So fisherman... we can't do anything with fishing right now. I would love to get some of that stuff done, but can't do it right now. Athlete is you lose stamina slower while you're running around, and solid as a rock is take 10% less damage. If we're going to go up against some boars, which I imagine are going to get a little bit fighty, maybe we should get that. We've got ourselves an increase in our health. Now let's take 10% less damage. That's got to be quite a good thing. And we've got, who knows how many sticks we've got. How many sticks have we just picked up? 107 sticks. Right, hello there. Would anybody like to buy... hang on, let me put that down. That looks a little bit threatening. Would anybody like to buy some sticks? Is it you? Is it who's selling stuff? This is very complicated to work out. You, because you're walking away and the target's moving. Hello, Ida or Ida. Okay, approval 50. Let's just have a chat. How have you been? How have you been? Up to 55. Do you have a minute? Just got back from working in the field. You smell like a barn. You should take a bath. Oh yeah, I do smell, don't I? Oh yeah, that's probably not good, is it? Right, show me your wares. We'll move on from the fact that I smell like a barn. We'll move on from that. Okay, let's sell all of these sticks. That's 107 money's coming our way. Yay, there we go. We can pay off the debts that we owe when the man comes asking for tax. That's wonderful. We'll sell these 3 rocks as well because they're quite weighty. Do we need 74 straw? Do we need 74 straw? Can we sell 74 straw? I know we probably do want to keep a bit, actually. We probably do want to keep a bit. Hang on. Sorry, I don't mean to stab you in the face with with the spear either. Rasamir, don't get the spear out while you're trying to do bartering. That's just not right. So I think what we'll do is we shall head home now. I think we'll head home. We'll have a bit of a wash, and then we'll get our sort of hunter's lodge completed. Now we won't be able to put anybody in the hunter's lodge, unfortunately, but that's fine. As long as we get it done, I'm quite happy with the fact the building is there and in. And then it's just a case of hunting some pigs, which is not going to be simple. But okay, right. We'll muddle through. Let's get back home first. Okay, right, we're home. Let's take a bath in this lovely, lovely, luxurious, warm water that we've got. This is just going to be utterly freezing. Oh my goodness me. Also, I've just noticed we're perishingly thirsty. Okay, right, we're clean at least. Maybe just a trip down to the river, just have a paddle. Yeah, we've got a cold face. Might as well get cold feet as well. Just have a drink, because we're very, very, very thirsty, and I hadn't really noticed. So there we go. Lovely. Right, so plenty of sort of water taken on board. Food's looking okay. Okay, how's the trap looking? Oh, yes. There we go. The trap will disappear, but we have ourselves another rabbit. So rabbit trap's broken. 2 leather, 3 meat. Very, very lovely indeed. Okay, let's have a look then at putting together our hunting lodge. What exactly do we need? So where would it be? It would be under survival. Hunting lodge. We need 6 logs. Now, this is very interesting because we should have plenty of logs in here, because our other fellow resident, I believe, just goes round and gathers many logs. 105 logs! Wow! They have an awful lot of logs going on. Okay, well, how about we just take out, I don't know, 15 of them. There we go. Can we move? Oh, no, we can't move. We're completely overburdened with logs. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Put 5 of them away, Pabs. Let's put 5 back into the thing. Yeah, there we go. We can move. Oh, it's pain. Do you know what? Hang on. Come back here then. I was trying to do it so we could at least have some left over to build, you know, extra bits of wall or something. But no. If we only need 6, put 4 away. And there we go. We can move okay now. So now we can get the sort of ground template thing in for our hunter's lodge. I imagine they probably want to go up into the sort of trees a bit. They don't want to be over here near the farm or anything. They want to be over there in the trees where all the animals are to go hunting. So, yeah, okay. What about over here? There's a nice gap just here. Can we pop it just there? That would seem sensible. Right, okay. So, survival, hunting lodge, and yeah, that will do. Absolutely right there. Thank you very much. There is something over there in the background. What is that? Is that a pig? Is that a boar that I see before me? I suspect it might be. Hang on, can we go hunting this? Can we throw a stick at this thing, please? I'm a little bit scared of that because it does look a bit sort of terrifying. Right, hang on. Hang on. Can we throw a stick at this? Can we run up and throw a stick at it? We're getting quite near. It seems quite sort of quite forgiving. Yeah, okay, now it's slightly less forgiving. Oh, it's really angry. It's really cross. Hang on. Freda, look out. Look out. There's a very angry pig. No, okay, it's given up. It's given up. No, now it's ungiven up. Right, hang on. And there we go. It's gone. We've got ourselves a boar. That was one of the things that we had to do. And again, I don't particularly like the idea of skinning it. It's all kind of gruesome and horrible. Blah. Okay, so we get 2 leather, 4 meat, and we get our spear back. And that is one more thing toward our grand total. Okay, that's going very well. Now, something that people did point out in the comment section was that when we're building buildings, we can change what the wall types are. Unfortunately, I think maybe a hunting lodge is a little bit more sort of a little bit more of a specific building that we have to build to a certain template. So if we go up to this wall here and we said, okay, we've got a window there and a window there. We want a window here. You can press E while looking at this, but it should bring up some more options. But the only option we have is just build a regular bit of wall that it already is. So unfortunately, we can't do anything with this. But when we build more houses and things, that might be quite interesting to put extra doorways or windows and stuff like that. You know, just change it around a little bit. But okay, right, that building is sort of, you know, it's there, it's kind of placed. We need some more stuff for it. So how many logs are we going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 8 logs for the wall sections, and then some sticks. Lots of sticks. Ah, right, hang on. We can put the straw into the ceiling because we're carrying around a load of straw. So there we go. We'll apply the straw to the ceiling bit. We are going to need a heck of a lot of logs and quite a lot of sticks as well. But okay, right. Let's work on this building. It looks like as well we might lose our building hammer. Looks like that might fall apart a tiny bit. Okay, right. Let's go get logs. We'll go and grab a load of sticks and we'll build ourselves a hunting lodge. And we have toiled for a very, very long time, grabbing sticks and grabbing logs and moving them over to the hunting lodge. But this is it. The final bit of the hunting lodge is complete. We have completed a hunting lodge. I mean, okay, it's very dark. It's very dark at the minute because, you know, nighttime and everything. That's kind of what happens. But there we go. we have a hunting lodge. Now, unfortunately, right now, we can't get anybody to, go and live in it and work in it and stuff. We'll work on that. I'm sure that's absolutely fine. And also, I noticed we got a point in here as well of crafting. We don't have many points in the way of crafting. In fact, we've only got the one. And that's why, because they don't actually do anything. They're all work in progress things. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Craftsman. Crafting wooden and stone objects. I mean, we could take this. I don't think it's going to do anything. I don't think it's going to do anything at all because it says it's a work in progress. But yeah, we'll go for that. We make wooden and stone objects quite a bit. So, okay, we'll take that if it does anything. And I think that kind of ends what we need to do right now for winter. Winter is now done. It's getting right to the end of the day. I think it's probably quite late. It's not that late. It's not that late. It's 20 to 8 in the evening. So I think what we'll do is we'll go and hang. I kind of feel responsible for Freda a little bit. She just stands here in the dark. Freda, are you okay? Why don't you just, light a fire and sit with a little bit of light on? Hang on, let me put that away. Right, hello, how are you? I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. Still no chance of her ever marrying me. Okay, I don't like lying about the bear thing. What an amazing dress you have. It's simple and dirty. Okay, fine. How have you been lately? We'll ask about that, because she seems to like that. Right, affection 57%. And did anyone tell you you have beautiful eyes? It's gone up to 62. Okay, I want to tell you something. Still no chance of her marrying me. They don't tell you have beautiful eyes. Yeah, I just did. Literally just then. Moments ago, I told you that. I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. She's like, no, stop it. You've complimented each of my eyes individually. That's absolutely fine. Away with you. Okay, we'll like this. I like the fact that it should be lit at night time, for a bit of warmth in winter. In winter, you think maybe we want that, on all the time. And I think we just go to bed. Just go to bed. There's nothing we can really do. So we're going to go to sleep. We're going to wake up and it's going to be spring. Glorious, glorious spring. Dynasty reputation -1. Why did we lose 1 dynasty reputation? Oh, crikey, it's all green. It's all very green and lovely. Now, this is interesting. Hang on. Let's run over here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, the rye is ready. We need a scythe. That's fine. We can work on that. But do we have... Oh, hello, taxes window. I was going to say, do we have the option to get a load of berries? Even if they're unripe berries, I do not care. We can go and grab a load of unripe berries and then sell them on for a nice bit of money. Taxes are paid in coins. Every spring you need to pay your taxes to the Castellan in the central village of Gostovia. Okay, right. So we pay every spring. Oh, okay. I thought we paid more often than that, but okie doke. And what do you have to do? If you don't pay tax for last year, the debt increases with interest. Okay. That's absolutely fine. Right, we can sort that out. We've got the money for that. Yeah, there are. There's berries. Are they going to be unripe berries? I don't care. I'm not bothered. That is 3 gold right there. Just sitting there, not doing anything. Right, let's go and grab ourselves some berries, I think. We'll just... Oh, there's so many. There's so many berries. And then we'll make the trip over to Gostovia. We'll pop over there. We'll pay our taxes. And then we'll hopefully... I mean, we might need to grab some berries and stuff from over there as well. Because it would be nice if we could get ourselves a scythe. A scythe would be quite a useful thing, so we can do our sort of farm work and do some harvesting. But, right, job number 1, though, grab berries, sell them on, pay taxes. Okay, I think I can see Unigost just there. Hello, Unigost, is that you? No, that's not you. There's Unigost. Hi, Unigost. I've come to pay my taxes. You're quite close to my face. Can you back off a little bit? Come on, social distancing, my good sir. Okay. How do I pay my taxes to you? Do you have a minute? Okay. Just been working non-stop, blah, blah. Okay, right, he doesn't really care about that. He doesn't care that I'm lying. Oh, okay. How do I pay my taxes to him? I need to pay my taxes to you, Unigost. How do I do this? Oh, okay, right. Now I'm confused. Now I'm very confused. How do I pay my taxes to you when the option doesn't appear? Hang on a minute. Hang on. What does the quest thing say? Pay taxes. I have to pay taxes or there might be trouble. Deliver to Unigost, 335 coins. 335 times coin 228. What does that mean? How much do I owe? I owe 335. Oh, I don't have 335. Maybe that's why it's going, whoa there, you can't afford that. Right, hang on. Unigost, I noticed that you sell things, Unigost. Show me your wares. How about, Unigost? How about, I've got these are really good. It's a really good deal. These are unripe berries. They're delicious. They're really, really good for you. I mean, okay, it says down here, if eaten, it can cause food poisoning. Ignore that. You can use it as a dyeing resource. You can have all sorts of wacky coloured clothes. Absolutely. Right, okay. Sell that to you. That's beautiful. 376. Oh, we have some rot. We've got some rot. A resource for crafting a fertilizer in the barn. And I just said craftalizing, which is a whole new word that I've made up. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so it's not entirely a bad thing. If your food rots, it then turns into rot, which you can turn into fertilizer and then put on your fields. Okay, right, so I'll go now. So now I've got enough money. There we go. Right, hello, did you come here to pay your taxes? Absolutely. It's quite a lot of taxes and, it's money that you just gave me. But okay, it's fine. There you go. That should cover everything. Splendid. End dialogue. Where's the quest from the guy who wanted me to kill the rabbits? Has he forgotten about that quest? Because that would be a bit of a shame, because we were on 7 of the 8 rabbits he required to be killed. But yeah, I think he's forgotten. I think he's entirely forgotten about that. So we've hunted the right amount of foxes. We've built the hunting lodge. We just need to go and get 2 more boars now. 2 more boars, and we'll complete that particular quest. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame that the other thing hasn't kind of panned out there, because that would have been quite nice to get the bonuses from that, but never mind. Right, we do need a scythe. Unicost, are you selling a scythe? Is that a thing you are selling? It's 600 gold. Well, I never. I mean, would you like these sticks? I can possibly, give you some sticks to go toward it and some straw. That's 92 monies. And hang on, I've got a couple of rocks you can have as well. Hey, 94 monies. Right, we need a lot of money to get ourselves a scythe so we can go and sort out the stuff in our fields. That's a lot of money. That is a heck of a lot of money. Okay, I'll go now. Bye-bye. By the way, does anybody know where there's berries? Oh, look, just here. Okay. Right, I see a plan forming here. There seems to be a lovely supply of berries, so I'll just be having these, thank you. Oh, this is an interesting thing. Whilst I've been wandering around looking for berries, and we've got quite a lot. We've not got enough, but we've got quite a nice amount. I've happened across a clay deposit, and it says a shovel is required. I have a shovel, so how does this work? So we just dig. Does the whole clay deposit disappear? Well, ideally, I'd want to keep the clay. I don't want to sell it, but does that all just vanish? And that gives us 3 clay. Oh, okay. Well, let's just do it for this one as well then. We might as well. I mean, I don't think we've found anything we can do with clay yet. I imagine we make, pots and things with it. But okay, we've got ourselves 5 clay now. And that's it. We can't do anything else. We can't do anything else. The clay deposit is done. Okay, well, that's interesting. I mean, at least we've got that in. I don't really know what we do with it now, but at least we do have some clay. Hi, Adelina. I'm not really bothered who I'm selling stuff to. I don't really care, but I've got a massive load of berries here. Would you like some berries? I'm sure you'd love some. There you go, 189 gold's worth of berries. Thank you very much indeed. That still only gives us 283. Clay is not worth that much at all, so there's no point selling that on. Okay, it's going to be quite tricky. Hang on, we've picked up a stick on the way. We'll sell you a stick, that's fine. Yeah, that's going to be quite tricky. We might need to go away and make more sort of tools and things, possibly. Because, we've not even got half the money we need for the scythe, and we are going to need it. We're going to need it by the end of the spring, so we can harvest all the rye that we've put down in our field. So this is going to be unfortunate, unless we just spend a long time wandering around, just sort of looking for berries and things. Okay, right. Do you know what? Let's head back this way. I think... How many spears have we got? We've got 4 spears. I think we can probably go and get ourselves a couple of extra boars. I think there were some hanging around the sort of the back of our settlement. So let's go and see if we can get those. And that'll complete Chapter 4, Into the Wilderness. Okay, so I've arrived at the place where we saw a boar previously. In fact, I think that's one just there. I think there's one just there. But I put on our sort of, spy division thing, and just here it's telling me that there is a wooden spear. That's quite useful. We will absolutely take that. We'll also pick a couple of these plantain things, because they are useful if we get damaged and injured and what have you. Yeah, I think there was one over in this direction, although now I've kind of lost sight of it a bit. Where was it? There. There. Okay, and there's one there as well. Okay, we could get this done. Okay, right. So, boar number 1, right there. And kaboom. Okay, that was an inconvenient and unpleasant place that it got thrown a thing. But okay. Right, and... Okay, it's just sort of died a bit. Right, hang on. Oh, now you're really angry. You're really cross. Hang on. Running away a tiny bit. And... In your face. Okay. Dynasty reputation plus 100. And our chapter 5 is called A Farm, where we have to place a field. I've already placed a field. It's got stuff growing in it right now. The field has already been placed. Oh no, that was a stick. Where's the other boar? There it is. There it is. Right, I'm very sorry, boar. We get a nice amount of food off you, I suppose, though, and skin and stuff. So, okay. There we go. We're going to have to place a relatively small field in order to complete the farm goal there. But there we go. We have done it. And now, what have we got? Dynasty reputation 169. I don't know what our population limit is. I'm not entirely sure. Can we still only have 2 people? Can we only have 2, or can we hire somebody else? I've got no idea. I don't know. I mean, oh, hang on. We're on 8 out of 8 for our buildings limit. Oh, I thought that might have pushed us up over the limit there. Never mind. Right, we might need to get ourselves... We can't build another house, can we? We can't build another house because we're only allowed 8 out of 8 buildings. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Right, but there you go, though. We've completed that quest, which is very good. And look, here's our lovely field. Our lovely field of rye. It's all ready. So we'll finish up for now, I think, because we've done a lot of good work today. Done a lot of very good stuff. So next time when we come back, the priority will be getting ourselves a scythe so we can get all this stuff harvested, because we need that out the ground. If we leave that until it goes to the summer, I imagine it's just going to turn into sort of horrible kind of grotty, rotting sort of crop stuff. So we are going to need to actually get that out the ground. So I'd take this opportunity to have a little bit of a wash. The springtime wash is done. There we go. One of our sort of quarterly washes, nice and done. So yeah, we want to get this out the ground. And then we want to plant something else. Of course, we need to buy the stuff for it. And then we need to plant another field, or place a field, for our sort of next bit of quest in the storyline. So chapter 5 is just place a field, which is unfortunate that we've already placed it, because it's quite big. And I think people in the comments said you pay tax per how big field, sort of, yeah, how much sort of stuff you have in your settlement, which would include big fields. So, you know, the fact the field's big means that we have to pay quite a bit of tax. So, okay, it's fine. We'll work it out. We'll work it out next time. We'll see what's happening. We'll see if we can get ourselves a hunter into there. That would be wonderful. If we could get a hunter going into here, this would be excellent. We've got a different workbench. They can make bows and things. We haven't got the tech for it. But of course, next time, if we get enough money, we could unlock that as well. We could unlock the option to have a bow, get ourselves a bow and arrow rather than hunting with, you know, stupid pointy big sticks. We could hunt with a bow and arrow, which would be very good as well. So there is still plenty for us to do, and we still need to grow the settlement as well a little bit. Get some more houses, get some more sort of things in. I mean, ideally, I want to get a sort of fishing hut in as well. That'd be really nice. So yeah, plenty for us to do, but we shall finish up for now, come back next time, and carry on with what we're getting up to. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Medieval Dynasty. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This robotic arm has salmonella on it. Okay, so we've got 2 things that are diseased. Be warned about tutorial robot. He's all sort of retro and adorable. I think he wants to destroy humanity. Hungry humans, come and order some food. 74% efficiency. Oh my goodness. Wow. There he is. There's a murderous robot face.